It's time for us to have a Justin Herbert conversation. 6 years, 3 head coaches, 3 offensive play callers, 3 playoff stinkers. And look, there's reasons for each game. You can easily pinpoint the blame on people that aren't Justin Herbert. You look back at the Jacksonville game, it was blamed on Brandon Staley. It was blamed on Joe Lombardi. It was blamed on blowing a lead, and that falls on the head coach. Valid. You look at last year against the Texans, horrible interior offensive line. Texans had that wonky play where CJ Stroud turned a long sack into a big gain. Kind of a weird game that got away from the Chargers, even with Herbert's 4 picks. Valid. Even tonight, it's the Patriots. It's the 2 seed. It's a road game. Greg Roman is a horrible play caller. Valid. That being said, Herbert has done nothing to elevate the Chargers in any of those 3 games. Let's go back to Jacksonville. Had Keenan Allen wide open in the end zone for a touchdown. Missed him. Overthrew him. If that touchdown connects, they probably win that game. Against Houston, I mean, he doesn't turn the ball over 4 times. Granted, not all his fault. The offensive line was terrible that game, but that game looks different. And then tonight, if 80% of the Herbert that shows up in the regular season shows up again, guess what? The Chargers win that game. And it's just gotten to the point where at some point, a spade is a spade, and he has to go out and prove us otherwise and prove that he can win a playoff game, that he's not going to show up in the big moments. Because, you know, we can all blame the offensive line, blame the play calling, blame everything else. But Jacksonville, that was viewed as an easy matchup for the Chargers. The Chargers loved the seeding. This was the team they wanted to play. Same thing with Houston. There was jockeying for the seeding at the end of the season. Everyone was over the moon that they got to play Houston, and then they didn't show up. And then this year, same thing. Patriots are viewed as the best first-round opponent, haven't beaten a good team, only beat the Bills in the regular season, then lost to them later in the year. Stars align for Herbert to do something, to prove the narrative wrong. Even if he loses the game, just show that playoff side of him that we've been looking to see, and he didn't do it. So until Herbert goes out and changes the narrative, he deserves this narrative that's coming to him. And look, he's extremely talented. He has the talent of an elite quarterback, and he's a great regular season quarterback. But until he goes out and wins a playoff game, I think we have to stop assuming the Chargers are going to make these deep playoff runs, because for the 3rd time in only 6 years, he failed to show up when the lights were the brightest yet again. So Chargers got a lot of soul searching to do this offseason. They got over $100 million in cap. They'll probably have a new offensive coordinator. And I'm just hoping we're not all doing the same thing a year from now, making even more excuses for a quarterback who, quite frankly, is good enough to overcome those excuses.